So first of all, how are you doing, Aarna?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. Really all right.
In study mode. So I think we are meeting for the first time on this application. So we should introduce ourselves. So first of all, I would like to know about you. Then I will introduce myself if you want to know about me. So could you please introduce yourself? Because
Okay, so my,
I'm thrilling to know.
okay, so my name is Aarna Shukla. I'm 9 years old. I study in class 4. I study in a public school. I'm talking to you from Bhopal, the capital of Madhya Pradesh, and I have a YouTube channel called The Aarna. It's where I upload conversational English videos. This is all about.
That
Can you
sounded
please
really
introduce
thrilling.
yourself?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I would like to introduce myself. Thank you for asking me. So as you know that this is me talking. I hail from Bihar, India, but nowadays I'm residing in Africa. I think you must know about that Africa. And I have completed my graduation. And nowadays I'm doing working at corporate company. And simultaneously I prefer to talk with stranger person same like you. And I love to talk in English and I love to speak in English. And I prefer to watch conversation videos when I get free time at that time. So yeah, that's about me. So that's all about me.
Okay, so well, can you please tell me? So, do you have any questions for me?
Of course, I have so many questions for you because I have come across several of your videos on YouTube channel because you are a YouTuber. So how's your going on your YouTube channel? You are speaking quite nice and also your accent is quite different.
Well,
So how
yes,
did you
my
learn this accent and how did you learn English?
well, my I learned British English, so- and I'm speaking British English. So I learned it by watching some YouTube videos, and I didn't do any specific thing or any coaching for this. Some British tips and also some sounds. And my YouTube, and if I talk about my YouTube channel, yes, it's going great.
Since when did you start your learning English? Yeah, of course. So I would like to know about you. Since when did you start your learning English, and how to do practice to enhance your English and to enhance your communication aptitude?
Well, I started my English journey when I was 3 years old, and my journey started. I can say it started when I was so young, and I sang in the poem at school. And my accent was totally different. So it was like a British accent actually. And everyone liked me, and even my principal noticed that and even liked it so much. And she even told it to my parents, and they got so happy and thought if the principal is trying to inspire us to teach our child, why don't we try and do it? So that's how my
Oh
journey
wow,
started.
wow, that sounded really supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So now I would like to tell you one
And I
thing
have
about
one
you.
question.
Yeah, yeah, please,
And I have one question as
please.
well. Which
Of
country do
course.
you live in Africa, as you mentioned?
Yeah, as you know that currently I'm residing in Kinshasa is the segment of African continent. Did you get my point?
Yes.
Asking you because I have so many questions for you.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, to be honest, Arna, I wanted to have a conversation with you. I have a conversation with you for a long time, but unfortunately, I didn't connect with you at that days. You called me, and also I have also called you. So So yeah, it was a nice conversation video. And also, I would like to tell you one thing. When I watched conversation video, first videos on YouTube, at that time I decided, yeah, inshallah, I will have a conversation with you once a day because you are speaking quite well. So I think in our country, most of the most of the people, most of the children inspired from you because you are God and also you learned in English and also you are speaking quite well. So you are inspiration for everyone. Am I right?
Thank you for your kind words.
Okay. So what are the stuff do you follow to enhance your communication skills and how many hours to do practice to enrich your communication aptitude? Could you tell me something about that?
Well, if I talk about my communicating skill, so well, usually do some conversations to native speakers, and I did so many conversations, so which to enhance my communication skills. And if I tell about the time, but it so just depends in you, and it depends on you how in which time you're free. Whenever I'm free,
Sure.
I do conversations, and I do it one for 1 to 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah, please. I would like to tell you one thing. So, do you use any another application to have a conversation with a stranger apart from this application?
Well, so usually I only use the Skype application, but sometimes I use the Zoom application.
Zoom application. Yeah, I must know that. So, how many conversation did you done on this application?
I did,
Do you have?
I did 200 conversations.
Oh, so that's why you are getting confidence day by day. Now, so you are improving your communication skills. So that's the reason behind it. Am I right?
Yeah,
Because the more you practice, the more you become in English, and the more you have a conversation with standards, so you will get more confidence. So that's the reason behind it. Okay.
yeah, that's the reason.
So
This-
so I didn't get your point when I did when you did your introduction. So basically, where are you from in India? In which part of India you are from, basically?
I I live in the I live in the state of Madhya Pradesh, the district Bhopal.
Oh yeah, no, Bhopal is the capital of Madhya Pradesh.
Yes, that's what I.
Yeah, you are saying district. It's not a district. It is the capital of Madhya Pradesh.
I thought district and capital was the same.
Okay, that's good. So have you had your dinner? Because it is a late night time over here or in our country.
Yeah, yeah, right now it's 12:24, and so yes, I had dinner. I have it at 10 o'clock.
So I would like to know about you something about beginner. They are wants to enhance your communication skills. They are wants to learning this language. So what is the stuff they are follow to enhance your communication skills? So could you something manifestation about that?
Okay, so well, I can tell them the 5 tips which a beginner could use to practice English and also boost their confidence. Because in my opinion, for learning English, confidence is very important. Because if you don't have confidence, so how would you practice English? You'll feel so less confidence and think, oh, I'm not so good at English, I can't learn it. So I won't be able to learn. It's better to boost your confidence and learn English. So the first tip is start thinking in English. One question might have raised in your mind, what does that even mean? It means making words and sentences in your mind, and you have to keep practicing them. And how do you get those words? One, that's a great question. You can just normally make them in your mind, or like if you're in any place, you're traveling or at school, you're at office, you could just make any word or sentence on them. First, you have to go with the words, then you have to go to sentences. The second tip is using a use a mirror. A beginner usually feels less confidence when talking to others. It's better to talk to yourself. A mirror is a good way to talk to yourself and easily practice English. A mirror is usually used for body language because body language is also important for your speech. So when you're speaking a speech in English, and and instead of a mirror, you can even use your mobile. You can make a video and say any topic. So you can say any paragraph or anything you can say, and you can check how well you're pronouncing the words and how you're doing. The third tip is start talking to kids. Now, after using these 2 tips, you can talk to other people now. First, you have to talk to children because if you talk to any adult, and you'll speak with the broken English, they'll actually judge you or maybe make fun of you. But if you talk to a child, the children are too
Similar then.
young and they won't much judge you much or make fun of you. And
Yes, no one can do.
they'll just normally talk to you. And the fourth tip is start talking to other beginners. It's the same as the third tip. First, because you're also learning English, they're also learning English. You both have the same knowledge of English. They'll also won't make fun of you or make judge you much. And so after talking to them, you'll also boost your confidence much. And the fifth tip is you can talk to advanced people. And after talking to them, you can learn more about English and how you can practice, and you'll boost your confidence even more.
Wow, I acknowledge your point, and also I'm utterly agree with your point, whatever you reveal about that. So this is the essential segment to enhance our communication skills. They are wants to enhance your communication skills. They are wants to learn this language. First, they have to follow this way. Then they'll have to overcoming on English. Then they'll have to speak in English.
Yeah. And I have
Okay.
one
Yeah,
question.
please. Of course, you can
Like,
ask. Feel free.
how do how do you differentiate India with Africa? Like how they're both
Yeah,
different with
you're
each.
talking about. Okay, you are talking about between India and Africa.
Yeah, the difference
Okay.
between
It,
India
it,
and
it,
Africa.
Yes, yes, yeah. Yes, I'm going to talk about that. It is quite different between India and Kinshasa because in our country we have own language. We are speaking Hindi language. In our language, in our country, the international language is Hindi language. But over here, the international language, national language is Lingala language. I think you don't know about that Lingala language. It is the mother language over here. They are preferring to talk in mother language, Lingala language. And if I talk about food, so food is also quite different in India and Kinshasa. We all are in our country, we all are preference most of the time, rice, chapati, vegetables, veg, non-veg. But in this country, they all are preference light food. You can say fish and some type of other. You don't know. So they are preference to food. Light. And if I talk about weather over here there are two weather available: rainy season, and summer season. But in our country, there are four seasons. You know about that much that in our country there are four seasons, but over here only two seasons: rainy season and summer season. So it is
So
quite
in your
different in
country,
India between.
so there isn't
Yes,
no
yes.
winter in your country or not no any fall.
No, no, no. I'm wearing only shirt over here. You can see you can see the AC is
Season, yeah.
nowadays the weather is
The
going
season
on.
right now.
Yes, nowadays the weather is going on rainy season.
So what's the need of the AC?
Yeah, in summer, in the rainy season, it would be summer. Hot, you are feel hot. So that's the reason AC is going on right now.
Okay, now I understand. So,
So yeah, I would
mm,
like to know
so
about you. Arna, yeah, please,
okay,
you can ask first.
actually I have a question, but first you can ask. That's okay.
You are speaking quite well in English. So in your family, they all are speaking in English.
No, my parents know a little bit of English. Sometimes they speak English with me, and my grandparents they don't even know English. I have a younger brother. There, he is my real one. He always speaks in English with me, and sometimes he would his, say sentences with Hindi with combination of Hindi words and English words. Feels funny, right?
So do you make solo videos? I'm
Can you
talking
please
about. Do
repeat?
you make solo video apart from conversation videos? No, no. I'm talking about whenever you get chance. So you want to go, out of your room, out of your, state. Over there, you want to make a solo video.
Yes, please. Yes.
So did you make any kinds of solo video? And did you upload on your YouTube channel solo video?
No, but I just wanted to.
So I would like to know about your Arna. You know, video calling is essential for everyone who are willing to learn English, and audio calling is essential for everyone who are wants to enrich your communication aptitude. Who is the better than? Who is the video calling is better and audio calling is better to enhance our communication skills?
Video.
Video
Video
is
calling
better
is
than
better.
audio calling.
Yes,
Okay.
in my opinion, I can say.
What is the difference between video calling and audio calling? Could you tell me? Could you reveal that?
Well, for for video calling, when we do video call for a person who is a beginner actually can boost their confidence. In call, we
Yeah,
can
you can.
we hear the person.
Can I reveal that? Can I reveal about that? Would you like to allow me?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for. So, if you communicate with audio calling, so at that time, you can't see they are person superior than you, and they are person, fluent in English, and they don't judge you while you speak in English, and they don't see you while you speak, while you narrate about any stuff. But if you interact with video calling, so the person will see you and will judge you. You know, how is your face expression? How is your posture? How is your gesture? And how is your body language? So at that time you will get stuck. You will get can say nervous. So I think video calling is better than audio calling. If you prefer to video calling, so you will get confidence how to express my thought, how to convey my thought. So that's the reason I'm saying you. Am I right?
Okay. And yes, you're right. In my opinion, audio call is good for beginners.
Yeah, you are right. You are absolutely right. You know, because if they are start your journey, if they are a beginner, so it is essential for they have to start only video audio calling. They don't do prefer in a initial state video calling. So it is better than or video calling if they are beginner. You are also absolutely right. I acknowledge your point. I'm totally agree with your point. So I have another question for you. Can I ask you? Would you like to allow me?
Yes.
So I would like to tell you one thing. Grammar is essential for enhance our
Well, communication skills are
I'm
more
talking
important
about
than grammar.
communication skills.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. In communicate because, for example, a person that is good at grammar but not good at communication skills. So, when the person will talk, would you like how the person will speak? No, but if the person has good communicating skills, you will like how the person speaks.
So I think grammar is essential for everyone because if you have a basic grammar, you don't go deep and dive, but we have to learn basic grammar. Because I'm telling you, uh, if you don't know basic grammar, so how can you structure your sentence and how to make your sentence without learning grammar, without basic grammar knowledge? If you have a basic grammar knowledge, so then you will make easily sentence. Then you will, structure your sentence easily. Whatever you convey your thought, whatever you express your thought. If you are talking about future tense, if you are talking about past tense, so how can you make sentence? How can you convey your thought? So I think grammar is essential segment to enhance our communication skills. You should to learn basic grammar. You don't go deep and dive. I think this is my
Well, okay, and for me, communication skills is important because, for example, our native language is Hindi, as you know. Well, everybody can speak Hindi. I can see that everyone can speak Hindi just without grammar. So that's why I think communication skills is important.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. I acknowledge your point. I accept your point. But international language, our here environment, atmosphere. That's why we are speak easily Hindi language. We are learn Hindi language easily. But English is not our mother language. English is the second language. So how can I learn this language without grammar? How can I make sentence without grammar? How can I express my thought without grammar? Because English is not our mother language. And also, we don't have an environment in our country. So how can I learn English without grammar?
You're right, actually. Yes.
Okay, that's it. That's pretty. That sounds really incredible. So I think we are getting a longer video nowadays, right now. If you have any question, any query for me, sure you can ask me.
Well, I have one question.
Yeah, you can ask me.
I'm asking, what is your strength and weakness?
Yeah, I get your point. My weakness is, English, and my strength is weakness. English. That's why I'm telling you. When I came to here, that time, I didn't have a knowledge in English, that much knowledge, and I could not able to speak in English, properly. So it was, weakness for me. And nowadays I'm speaking English. So nowadays I'm confident. I can communicate with anyone. I can interact with anyone in front of people, in front of superior than me, in front of senior than me. So I can narrate my thought. I can reveal my, thought easily. So that's the reason I'm saying you, English is my weakness. English is my strength.
So English is your both strength and weakness, right?
Yes, yes.
So yes, I watched your videos. I really like them.
Okay. So did you enjoy and installing my videos?
Yes, I liked it. So now let's just wrap up the session because I think it's a little late.
So we should wrap up the session. Yeah, we will catch up next time when we will get chance and opportunity. We will catch up. So it was nice conversation with you and delighted to meet you. It's my privilege to having a conversation with you. And also I did enthralling conversation with you.
I also enjoyed this conversation with you. I hope we meet again some other day. Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
Have a nice day.